like where we are now. You know what I'm saying? Like right now, I can share with Ryan stuff that like if I say it with somebody else, they're like, this fool is crazy.
No, they are facts.
Like he's wilding. Somebody
Someone come get this nigga.
put him in a room and don't let him out. I can say that because if you're gonna judge me about it, you just don't know that you should be in a room too. Everybody got a reason why you should be like, you see what he just put that dude in a, you know? 2 years ago or however long ago, I was like, hey bro, I'm just trying to lose some weight. I did not say, at that moment when I asked for help, I did not send my before picture.
He didn't.
Because that's a different level of vulnerability. Like, bro, I already told you need help. I ain't gonna show you
all
what
this
kind of
I got
help
going
I
on,
need.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But like through the process of trying to go through that, like losing that weight, like, bro, like first off, because we already knew each other, Ryan wasn't even trying to make me pay for nothing.
Yeah.
Not even trying to, he was trying to literally make me not pay.
Yeah.
And I was like, bro, no, I'm gonna honor like what you're sowing into my life. And so through the whole process, bro, like what a great coach. Like, and that's crazy too. If you're not comfortable with the people you spend the most time with being a coach to you or calling them a coach, maybe dig a little deeper or find some new best friends.
Something.
Because Ryan coached me through that. He like said, this is what you need to eat. And like, he never like condemned me for where I was at. And he was so encouraging. I'd be like, hey bro, like I lost 5 pounds. And he's like, yo,
oh yeah,
you lost 5 pounds? And even like, bro, like simple stuff like, bro, we live in a time where it's like, you get on the internet and see a doggone 76 pack. And Ryan would be like, even just the other day, be like, hey bro, I see your 6-pack. Now, I know my joint is not crazy, but like he'll make you feel like you got the 72 pack. And so by the time like 5 months rolls around and I see some progress, I'm like, wow, he helped me get to here. You know what I'm saying? Like now I can show him, and along the way, he was so nice. Like he treated me with care. You know what I'm saying? Like if I was the egg, like you respected the shell, but
I was aware
of what was on the inside.
Yeah, literally.
So you were careful enough. You're like, oh, wow, that's hard on the outside. But the way I'm going to carry it is because I don't want what's in there to
spill.
Right.
Yeah, I don't, oh my God.
You know? And
Literally.
so, and I think like as a friend, like when we go out somewhere, bro, I'm always going to be protecting your yoke.
Yeah, I peeped that too.
You know, it's like, as a friend, nobody will ever be able to go somewhere and be around us and try to crack your shell. When we're out together, my job, that shell might as well be metal to everybody else.
Right.
Because this is a man.
All right, pause
here.
right there. Because now we're getting into how vulnerability makes you strong. You feel me? Because, oh my gosh, when vulnerability works works well with two people. You can see me with this up as well, you know?
Yeah.
But when you're in a relationship with not just a relationship like romantic, like me and you were in a relationship, you feel me?
Definitely not romantic. Sorry, bro. I'm sorry.
My vulnerability, I'm expecting you to be strong in my weakness.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Example. You said we're at the stage now, we can have those deep conversations. You tell me something wild, I'm telling you something wild right back. You feel me? But
and I told him something wild.
You know, no, like for real, like you do. But the reason I do that is because, okay, regardless of what you're telling me, I know how, as a man, you letting this emotion out without anything back, I know how that's gonna make you feel. That's gonna make you feel like, dang, like I'm I'm crazy.
And it's like I still probably would share again.
Yeah.
But like the fact that he's like taking up arms with me, you're right. Like it makes me feel affirmed. You know, affirmed in our friendship.
Right.
You know, affirmed in our relationship. And it literally does make me stronger because now next time, like when I need another spot, I'm not gonna wait for you to jump in. I'm gonna ask for you to help me.
Yeah.
You know? Because the thing is like in life, you need like, before I go any further, I want to pause on what you said. Like, you gave it right back. So, like, when you are engaging in low levels of vulnerability with somebody, like trying to see what you can share with them, see what they share back.
Facts. That's
Like, see what
another
they
reason
share
how you
back.
could tell if someone is worth your vulnerability.
Yeah, because it's like, and something low level could be, hey, bro, I went on a date with this girl.
Yeah.
Like, that's very low level. You know what I'm saying? Between two guys, dates happen all the time. Like, oh, I went out with this girl. Oh, did you like her? Yeah, I really think I like her, bro.
Right.
Don't really cost me nothing to say, like, I don't lose no face with you from saying I like a girl. But then because now this is the next thing, like, because then I might continue like, hey, bro, I just had another date with this girl. We've been out like 5 times. I think I'm gonna ask her to be my girl.
Yeah, it's different.
You know, like now it's a deeper level. Still, it don't really matter what, man, if you say don't make it, I'm gonna do what I wanna do. You know what I'm saying? Still low level. Now, here's a real test of vulnerability. Hey, bro, I don't know how to tell my girl I don't want to have sex with her.
I was just thinking that too.
Because now, like, depending on what kind of guy you're sitting across, he could either be like, what are you weird?
Yeah, right.
Or what are you, gay?
Yeah.
That happens all the time.
That's happened to me.
Exactly. And now it's like, well, dang, bro. Like, you that kind of, but if he doesn't respond well to, hey, bro, I think I like this girl. Because if when I say, hey, bro, I think I like this girl, he like, oh, bro, you soft. Or is he like, oh, bro, that's cool. What's she like?
Yeah, literally.
2 totally different responses. Oh, bro, I think I'm going to ask her out again. Like, hey, bro, you smash yet? If he asks me if I smash yet, I'm not, no way.
You can't go any deeper than that.
No way am I going to tell him that I don't want to have sex.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you
know?
You can't.
Yeah.
I mean, now you're letting me know that if I don't want to have sex, you're going to attack me.
Right.
You feel me?
Right. Exactly.
And then you're not like we said, back to the egg. You're not attacking the shell. You're attacking the yolk.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
And the thing is, oh my goodness, this is the thing about being a man. At least for me, if even when my shell is cracked, you will never know.
You won't.
You will not know.
No.
Because when the shell is cracked, at the moment, before you can see it crack start to form, I've already put 3 new layers over it of extra toughness.
Mm-hmm.
You will not know. And this is a hint too to everybody. Like, I feel like relationally, if you feel like you've been building a relationship with somebody and all of a sudden they're kind of like walling you out, or you feel like a little more resistance than normal, I would say, like, yo, have I hurt your feelings by accident? Did I do something that, like, offended you?
Yeah.
Because that's another thing I definitely learned, and I, like, not just from my own experience, but I listen to a lot of other people to see what I can learn. And people just communicate so differently based on, like, your personality and where you've come from, that what's totally offensive to me might be just something super casual for you.
Literally.
So, like, I don't know, man. And even, like, that's why, like, it's about being able to be vulnerable back. Like, if I say, again, with the example, like, of, like, if I was dating a girl and I was like, Ryan, I think I want to tell her that I don't want to have sex with her.
Yeah.
Right? If, like, Ryan could, because I'm vulnerable, Ryan with not necessarily Ryan, but Ryan with other friends might be like, he might say, oh, bro, hey, did you smash?
Yeah.
But if I say, bro, I don't know if I want to have sex with her, now he might have been thinking the same thing about his girl the whole time. And it's like, bro, me too. Like, I've been dating this girl and I don't want to, but I don't know how to tell her.
And that's the thing I was just
like
talking
that
about
shared
with the back
vulnerability.
and forth. Yeah. Literally. And when you're able to open up like that, it makes, and I'm saying it makes you a better man because I'm a man, but obviously, like, it's up to interpretation with women too. You feel me?
Yeah, it makes you a better person.
It makes you a better person because if I'm able to be vulnerable, not only am I able to express a new part of myself that I'm usually trying to hide with somebody else, I'm also able to just learn more about myself. Because you figure the conversations that we have, and I wish we could really go into it so y'all could understand.
It's a lot.
When we have conversations I learn new aspects of either my past or like how I got through something without even realizing it from your experiences and from how you tell me something, you know?
Mhm.
And that's how the shared vulnerability, our shared vulnerability has built me up. It's overall, it's made me more confident in myself. It's
Say
made me-
that.
literally. And
Say that.
that's the opposite effect the world expects it to have. They think it really
Mm.
is. You be vulnerable, the world is gonna say that you're weak. The
Yup.
world's gonna say that you don't deserve to be a man. Basically, the world's
Yeah.
gonna just tell you to put some heels on or whatever. You feel me? Like no, like
Facts.
literally, the world's
Yeah.
gonna say all of these things. But when you're truly vulnerable with the right people, you are stronger. You
Mhm.
are stronger. You're more confident.
Yeah.
You're guaranteed to be more confident because
Yeah.
you're relating to some. How could you not be more confident
Yeah.
from somebody else saying you're not trash because of what's happened in your past?
And that's the thing, bro. I'm glad you said it makes you more confident because if I'm vulnerable and I know I'm being vulnerable and now I'm confident, now I'm forcing people to be like, wait a minute, he just shared that really emotional thing, but like he also looks really like he seems confident.
Yeah,
And so now people have to reckon with that. And like what that really comes down to is like, how the enemy will play at your mind.
literally.
You know? He wants you to, because if we know that vulnerability actually makes you stronger and makes you more confident, as God says you are,
Yeah.
like this is about, like, because those are things God tells us about ourselves and our identity that He's given us. If being vulnerable makes us stronger, then more people might want to see what it's about. And the enemy cannot have that.
That's why he hides it. That's literally
And
why.
he's going to amplify it and amplify it and amplify it. But, bro, I'm telling you, like, step out in your vulnerability because even if you're not confident yet, as long as you keep stepping in it, it will grow.
It will.
It will grow.
Most definitely.
You know?
Most definitely. And it comes with prayer.
Yes.
It comes with prayer. Like before you can be vulnerable with anybody else, you have to learn to be vulnerable with God.
Yeah.
You know? In your
Yeah.
secret time, in your secret place.
Absolutely. Like, and so he can, oh my goodness. This goes back to what I was telling you earlier. Like, my goal is not to be seen. My
Yeah.
goal is just to be.
To be, right.
Excuse me.
And explain what that means, like, for them.
So, like, for one of the things, like, I haven't, like, y'all probably might notice by now, whenever we do the intro, Ryan doesn't say my socials. I don't say my socials because, and that's not even something we talked about. I think he just did it naturally because I don't really, like, in December, I was like, I don't want to use it as much. Want to get it right, want to, step away for a second. And stepping away from that has made me just like more confident in myself. And when I wasn't spending time scrolling or on YouTube or watching whatever, I was spending time with God, and He's been affirming so much to me about myself in private so that when I'm out and about, what used to crack my shell can't crack my shell anymore.
Yeah.
Because people will always, like, you're always going to go through things in life where you're going to get hit.
Yeah.
But it's like, I'll put it this way. Oh, no, I'm not going to put it that way. That would have been, look at me trying to be fancy.
Holy Spirit said, you better cut that
Not
down.
even Holy Spirit. I just realized that it was completely wrong.
Okay.
I was like, that's not how that works, actually. I was going to try to use another chicken analogy. I was like, that's not how that works.
That's
not right. But it's like, God affirm, because like when I'm out and about, bro, basically like, if I don't know I'm confident when I'm home by myself, I won't know I'm confident when someone tells me I suck.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not gonna know it.
Yeah.
If I don't think like I am smart when I'm doing my homework at home, when I have a teacher, because sometimes the people who hurt you are supposed to be the people that care about you or take care of you.
Yeah.
And sometimes those are the biggest hits. But if I don't think I'm smart, or if I don't think I'm capable of learning or to be intelligent, when a teacher tells me I'm stupid,
Yeah.
or this is probably too hard for you for where you come from.
Right. Yeah.
True story, by the
True
way.
story. Yeah.
True story, by the way. Or like, maybe they don't say anything, but they just have low expectations of you.
Yeah.
When those things happen, you're going to go to what you will conform to the indications that tell you who you are if you don't know who you are.
Exactly. Yes.
So like, think about it this way. If somebody told me, shoot, like doggone Christopher Columbus done behind, he had no context of where he was in the world.
Yeah.
So he called people.
What he called people?
He called people native to this land by the name, oh my gosh, of people in a whole other country.
Yeah.
Imagine walking into Brazil and being like, these people are Mexican.
Yeah.
No, they're Brazilian. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But look at how today, he did that in 1492. To this day, people will still call people native to the land we now call America Indians.
Yeah. That's deep too. You can't.
To this day.
Yeah.
Who said that? Who said what's his name? The fighter.
I know who you're talking about.
Deontay Wilder. To this day.
Is that who said it?
I think so.
I don't know. I know what you're talking about. But no, that definitely is facts. And that's exactly what I was saying. Vulnerability. I was about to say while you were talking, like when you're able to gain that strength in your vulnerability, the outside impressions hurt less.
Yeah.
They don't hurt. Sometimes they don't hurt at all.
Yeah. Because you're like, what's
the way that you talk about me, because I know your standards is high. You feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
So the way that you uplift me, knowing that your standards are already high, you feel me? You're only able to do that because you're vulnerable with me.
Yeah.
But you don't know that your vulnerability lifts me up because I don't think of myself that high at all. Not at all.
Breaking news.
You feel me? and it's like a working process, but progress. But the fact that you were able to disclose everything you disclosed with me about me without being like, oh man, that's gay. I can't say that about you. Like, you feel me?
Yeah.
Like it uplifted me and it makes me more confident in not just my walk with God, just like my walk in general, just the way I live my life. You feel me? And
I do feel you.
We definitely like ran over this time just because I want to like.
That's all good. They're only 10 minutes.
Yeah, just keep the conversation going. But that's like so important. Like I really just want to drive across the fact that vulnerability does not make you weak.
No, it does not.
It's the complete opposite. Vulnerability makes you stronger in your life in every aspect. Everything, communication-wise especially. How are you going to communicate properly without being vulnerable? When you get a spouse, when you can't pray for a wife but not be willing to be vulnerable with that wife when you get her.
Yeah, nah.
You feel me? You can't pray for a godly friend to keep you accountable but not be willing to be vulnerable with that godly friend.
Yeah.
The Bible says, man, it's not good for man to be alone. Do you think that when God said that, he meant, okay, you guys can be together, but don't be vulnerable with each other? Like, are you serious?
Because being together,
it's going to create that space to be vulnerable.
Yeah, that's what we also have to understand about our creation. The body is the vessel. The life was in the breath.
Yeah.
The body is the vessel. The life is in the vest.
Yeah, bro.
And if we understand that when I'm in heaven, I'm not going to look like this, then that we will understand that just sitting here does not make us together.
Right. Literally.
Until you let your soul meet with somebody else's, you're not together. You just happen to be in the same space.
Yeah, just
you know what I'm saying? Like, you know how many, like, school, you was not together. Like, we went to school together. Okay, yeah, we went to the same school. We were not together.
There's friends and there's acquaintances.
Yeah, no, for real.
So do not make the mistake of trying to have a friend, but you're not deep enough to break the acquaintance barrier.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like literally.
And this is the last thing I'll say. Now we probably should.
Yeah, it's getting dark too. Yeah.
Yeah, it is getting dark. But like, again, like kind of how you were just saying, you can avoid a lot of hurt for yourself by doing the work. Always starts with you.
Yeah.
So if you want to be able to be vulnerable with people and you want to be able to feel like someone is worth being vulnerable with, like they're going to, like they can protect your yoke.
Yeah.
And they have a respect for it.
Yeah.
And not change the way they see you and look at you, get yourself under control.
Yeah.
Make sure you're choosing for the right reasons. So if I'm talking to fellas real quick, stop basing your relationship with women by what they look like.
Right.
It looks matter to me, but it's not my determining factor.
Facts.
It can't be.
Facts.
It has to be more than that.
Facts.
And because
A lot of girls would look good.
I promise. I promise.
I promise.
I
Yeah.
promise. Like, and that why would God make like 5 beautiful people?
Exactly.
Come on, man. He made every-
Exactly.
You know, but anyway, like if I am thinking about looks and all of that, then I'm feeding 2 things. And like how I said, like it's like how I say to you about the gym. Me personally, I don't like wearing. More recently, I haven't liked wearing sleeveless stuff to the gym. Not
Yeah.
because I'm not confident, but just because like I'm kind of real personal about like my body and intimacy and stuff like that. And like I don't even want to be seen in any kind of way. Like I don't want people looking at my muscles and being like, "Oh, that's a nice muscle,"
Yeah.
you know? Because that's totally natural for people to do.
Yeah.
And if I don't want to be seen that way, I won't present myself that way.
Man, that's
Now,
never form of
beyond that,
oh my gosh.
if anybody wants to use their imagination to imagine whatever, I can't control that.
yeah, facts.
But
You
I'm gonna
doing
do
your
what I
part.
can do.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? So that way, like, when I meet somebody that I would want to share that with,
yeah.
I know that I can be vulnerable with them because they're not with me for this.
Right.
It's kind of like when people got money and they want to meet somebody. They don't. I'm not gonna show you my money because I want to
Yeah.
know you for you.
And that's exactly what it is too. That comes with learning to not hide your vulnerability, but knowing who to share your vulnerability with and everything. And that's
And
protecting
what
your
level?
vulnerability.
Like what layer, bro?
Yeah, and what layer?
Like we gotta do
and
like how I
level.
said. We cannot do intimate actions before we have intimate relationship.
Yeah, yeah. You're
you
right.
know? And it's even like how you were saying, because I thought the same thing. I was like, dang, maybe like I shouldn't kiss a girl if she's not my girlfriend because like why?
Yeah.
Like why? That doesn't serve my relationship with her. It just serves like me liking kissing,
yeah, right.
you know? But yeah, I feel like we got a lot of good stuff in for today. I feel like we could definitely,
We're gonna end it here, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Whoever stuck around this long, thank you. I appreciate you.
Watch the
But-
sun go down.
Yeah, right. This ain't even for y'all though. This is just for God. God told us to do
Yeah.
this. And even if no one watched this, like we know that there's a bigger purpose.
We still be
all the
back for
time.
another
Yeah.
episode. And I honestly think we probably could come back to vulnerability.
Yeah, honestly, there's so many things
Like
to talk about.
after we watch this over and see like what else we want to talk
Yeah.
about. But
But maybe
Yeah.
we'll cut this in half, like put 30 minutes out and then another 20 minutes. I don't know what we're
yeah,
gonna
something,
do.
whatever.
But we'll see you on the next one.
All right, peace.